Good morning, good morning. Welcome to my channel. I'd like to today, it's a quick tutorial how to, say if you've got a blank page, how to clear a blank page and do something with it. A lot of ladies have a lot of issues with a blank page. So what I'm going to do is we're going to create something for a blank page. This is for the 100-day project. I'm going to, I think, use this one. Colour swatches, guys. Watercolour swatches. You can use stamps, you can use fabrics, you can just use watercolour fabrics on their own. You can use fabrics on their own. They are fun, easy to do. I'll just move my blank page, and I like sticking these down either in a blank page or a tea stained or coffee stained page or anything really, and they're fun. What I might do, I might use scissors just to save time. I actually prefer to use the ruler, but just for time's sake, we're going to use scissors today. I don't use the scissors much in the craft room, guys. I use my ruler. It is fun to use your ruler. You get really nice edges, but just for the purpose of this video, we are going to use a ruler. It's still going to look good. I've got a couple here. I did start this video and I had to restart it because I wasn't taping. But anyway, guys, welcome to the 100-day project. I want to welcome my new 86 subscribers, guys, in the last 30 hours. Probably less than that. I'm just overwhelmed, absolutely overwhelmed that you guys have sat there through my videos and watched me craft and give you some ideas how I actually craft. Like I said, welcome. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're doing some self-care. I am going to do this video and probably go and rest up back on the couch because I haven't been feeling well. All I've been watching is crime shows on YouTube. And, you know, there's a lot of sadistic stuff out there, and I really sort of get a bit overwhelmed watching it. But I feel that's all I can absorb at the moment. So that's what I've been doing, watching crime shows. Anyway, that's my self-care for me today, is to actually rest up and get better. So we're going to cut these up to, I like doing triangles, right, for this project. You could do squares, but golly gosh, it would take you forever to fill that blank page. Oh, well, it will take you a bit longer than normal. We are going to cut some fabric. I love this piece of fabric, so we're going to use that one. I'm going to trim it to size. I'm going to use a piece of this. I just love triangles for this project. It's a fun project. You will fill up your blank page. You can make tags out of these. These are just divine. I'll cut some of this. I might just cut one of those because it's very colourful. And keep your tiny squares. Keep all these tiny bits and pieces, guys. You are going to use them. You really are. I might take a little bit off that. Now, best place to find little fabric swatches is at the thrift store or op shop. That's what we call it in Australia. And there is plenty of fabric pieces in op shops. You can use anything. You can use laces for this. It's just a fun way of clearing up a blank page. Might use that. We might have enough. I don't know. We'll give it a go. I think we've got enough. Okie dokie. And all I do, guys, it's taken me 5 minutes. I do apologise. I'm a bit slower. I really aren't well. If you haven't got a sewing machine, just glue them really well. I use pick glue, but I'm going to sew this, so I'm not stressed out that these aren't going to be stuck properly. I've got to make sure. 3 rows. I want to do 3 rows, guys. And I'll do that. And you alternate. So now it's fabric. And that's too long. So keep your scissors by, guys, if you're using scissors. I don't aim to use scissors for all of this. Oh, you know, when I'm doing it normally, I would normally use excuse me, I would use scissors for this. I'm going to put a bit of colour. Colour, guys. I love colour. Fabric. Because I'm going to sew this, and it takes me a while to sew it, guys, but I won't be sewing this one online. I have got a copy of one, and one that's done with just fabric alone, and we'll work on that. So, for this project, you can use good old stamps, clean them up, and use those. You can use, trying to think, you can use cardstock, coloured cardstock. You can use just fabric alone, watercolour swatches alone. I love using whatever I have at hand, but I decided to do a combination of this because I do want to put one of these in my journal of ideas and whatnot, which I have got one that's complete, but not with the 2 lots in it. Oh, I don't want purple. Don't worry about colours. And normally, guys, when I do colour swatches, I would basically do black lead pencil around them. You don't do that if you're sewing, because when you're sewing, and I'll show you what I mean, it puts a border around them, okay? So that's that. And you just keep going on and on until you filled it up. Is there more fabric? Yeah, there's a bit more fabric there. That needs a bit of trimming. Just wipe that glue off there. I think I've got a bit too much glue there. I don't want that one. I want this one. I've put them too close, really, but they'll still be okay. No. And normally, too, I wouldn't worry too much about colour, but it's nice if you keep it in the colour family, you know what I mean? But I don't think it really matters for this project. It just looks good. Look, it really does. Like so. that might be too much colour. Let's see what we got. Oh, this one will do. Yeah, so you can get fabric swatches from, like I said, the thrift store. And they look good. The biggest job you have is sewing around them. It really is a big job. You can keep them in the same colour family. Like I said, you can use all sorts of stuff for this, not just card swatches. Here's one I started when I thought I had the video going, and it wasn't going. And see how I sewed around it, and that lines it up for you. I haven't sewed the rest of it, guys. I'm not well enough to do that. Also, what I did, you can turn them into tags. These are done by fabric, right? Now, find the journal. I want to put that in. I did this in Junk Journal Book Lovers in our, I'll just find the blank page I was going to put it on. And sewing around them just gives them a beautiful border, but you can go further in your decorations. Where's that one I wanted to put it in? Yeah, so sewing around them, like I said, is a lot of work, but it's fun. Where's the page? I didn't prep for this because I'm not feeling well. I just thought I'd take between 15 and 20 minutes to do the, here it is. And this is a baggie, guys. And I would put that, I don't know if it will fit there. Yeah, it does. We would put that there. We're going to decorate it. And what I'm showing you, that's blank page. So what I would do is I'm going to be very careful where I put that glue, because I want to keep that intact. Now, I would like to thank each and every one that is subscribed to my channel. Guys, in the last, I think, 30 hours, I got 86 new subscribers. I can't thank you enough for liking and subscribing to my channel. Now, I'm just going to make sure that there's enough glue there to hold it down, and it will. Now, with these, the beauty of them, they're not, you can decorate these real easily. They're so much fun. There's me blank page covered, guys. It does not look a treat, but we can go further. We can actually go further with this. And that's fun. Oh. So now what we need, I don't know how long I've been. Oh, no, it's pretty good. No, I want something that's going to pop out of the page. And that's what I want. Oh, excuse me, guys. Something that's going to pop out of the page. It's a fun project. It's, I might use one of Louisa Hansel's paper dolls. I just love them. Doesn't take long to cut one up. And I'm using my big scissors because I don't know where the smaller ones are. Not real small. I don't like the real small scissors. I actually like the 5-inch. No, they might be a little bit bigger. 7-inch, I think they are. Because these are the 9-inch scissors. But we're not going to stress it out. If you haven't got Louisa Hansel's paper dolls, you can sometimes get paper dolls from a magazine. You can get Tim Holtz ones, which I extremely... Actually, that's what we're going to use, because they're black and white, guys. Black and white. should have thought about that, but I'm not thinking correctly. Because I'm not feeling the best, I'm not thinking correctly. So where's the paper dolls in here? I know there's one in this box. I thought I had one in here. I'm still trying to sort my mess out, guys, you know, from moving. And because I'm sorting out my mess, well, because I'm sick, I haven't been able to sort out my mess. And plus it's been busy with functions here and whatnot. Where's that paper doll? I want a black and white one. And I know it's here. There's some flowers there. We might use them. Oh, holy moly. It doesn't have to be a paper doll. I just want a paper doll. Pen. There was one here, guys. I just seen it when I picked the box. So it's got to be to the front, doesn't it? Yeah, anyway, I hope you guys have been actually doing some self-care, which I am going to do myself. Spend some time on the couch. I think I've told you, so I've been watching some crime shows. There's a flower there. I don't know if I'll use it. Gosh, I can't find it. And it was here. I'm so sorry. I'm laughing not because I think it's a joke or anything. It was here and I seen it pretty clearly. You can see the mess on me, can't you? But this is a real fun project. And, see if I can... Oh, goodness gracious me. I really want it black and white. Because it's going to pop out. I'm going to have to cut this one. And I didn't really want to use that one. I want it black and white. Black and white. I've got anything in black and white in here. So sorry, guys. I'm taking up a lot of your time. And I don't wish to do that. I want to see what's in here. Normally with Louisa hand saws, I do try and keep it together. But you know what it's like. That's black and white. That's too small. Yeah, I'm trying to get super organised and, you know, but when you get a bit off colour, like I have this weekend, I did have a crazy weekend though, because we had a function here. Those of you who know, we're on a farm, and we had a wedding, and it was gorgeous. 120 people guessed. There was 120, maybe. I need something to pop up. I started cutting that other one, but I don't really... Look, I'm going to use it. I should have stayed with it. Okay, guys, back to it. Like I said, guess what, guys? Don't laugh at me. There she is. I just found her. Okay. So this is what you do. You get your glue. So sorry. I'm losing the stuff out of the way. Oh, honestly, don't get offended by me, I tell you. I like to use a bit of cheesecloth. Not a lot, because you only want it to pop up, not... Now, generally, what I would have done is sewn this up before I glued it to the cheesecloth. Glued her to the cheesecloth. I would also get... remember that tissue paper? I'd get that tissue paper. Actually, I'm going to move it out of the way for a minute so I can show you how to layer this properly. So I'd get some tissue paper some glue. I'd stick that down. I would glue her down properly, because you aren't sewing this. Well, I won't be sewing it. I want to, I'm clumsy today. So sorry, guys. I just feel bad. But I really wanted you to see how I would do a blank page. Now, we want that to... I'm going to scrunch it up a bit too. Now, you can use wax paper as well. And then what I do, there's my scissors, and I lightly go around and trim the cheesecloth first. And then when it's dried completely, I pick at it and get it all frayy. A little bit around the head. Oh, I was giving her a crown. And I'd fray that, and I'd just rip this. I love tissue paper, guys. I love wax paper. I like tissue paper. They're ideal for this. Get rid of some of that cheesecloth. And like I said, pluck that cheesecloth off. This one's got 2 layers. You don't really need 2 layers, but, you know, I use 2 layers. Okay, that page. And sometimes what I do, I add flour, but I really need something darker. But anyway, I think that looks good. So I would add the flour. Can you see what I'm doing? And I'd put that like so. This we've got to glue down really well. And like so. Just make sure it's glued under there. Like so. So sorry, guys. I'm just not myself today. That's what happens when you get unwell. But I still wanted to do a video. Like, to me, no matter how unwell I get, I've always junk journaled. You know what I mean? Because I find if I take too long a break, I find I don't journal. And just get a label. I got these labels. These were from Tracy. For some reason, Tracy's shop is in holiday mode, or it's off Etsy, so I don't know. And I really like that pink one up there, and we're going to use that. I really like it. She did these, and she's done such a good job. Screaming Sardines, her name is. Like so. And I would put the label, oops. Oh, I'm getting caught up. Either there or there. I am just thinking, I'll put the glue on it. I'm keeping it simple. But it's gotten rid of the blank page, guys. It really has. I really love that fabric, so I don't want to get rid of that. Oh, there it is. And then I'd scrunch this a bit up and pick at this. Now, my glue takes ages to dry because of the thing, so I'd have to pick that later. But doesn't that look good? I got rid of that blank page. Also, I've got a page for my journal of ideas because that's the size of my journal of ideas. And this is the one that's showing you that you can sew them. And there's the other one that I'm going to put in my journal of ideas. Also, guys, with it, you can do similar thing. Where's my tag? So I did this in that group. So there it is. And again, I can put another cutout there. And also can get a stamp. Put a stamp there. I can make these by doing stamps. So that's that. Now I'm going to quickly show you the next signature. I think it was, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, it's the next one. So sorry I'm not organised, guys. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's day 6 of the 100-day project. I was trying to work it out. Yeah, I did show you that. Look at that vintage French lace. Oh, I love it so much. There's a tag. Like I said, I'll show you how to make them. It's pretty simple and basic. Tissue paper. I love this journal so much. I spent a fortune on vintage ephemera for it. Look at that, guys. An old Christmas card. And it's got For Father from Ted, 1900s. Isn't that gorgeous? And that's an envelope. I think these are from India. Isn't it gorgeous? And chapter 1. I love these fabric things. There's a centre pocket. Remember how I showed you that flippy out downward pocket? Isn't that gorgeous, guys? That's 1963, and that is an actual print. I made one of these tags that I like making. Acetate. There's a ticket there. And there's a journaling card. Should be up that way. A pocket-like journaling card. I just like it. Love that. That's why I put it in there. So they'll go like so. That flicks back up. I love this. And all I put is a bit of French lace on it. And then there's that beautiful page. Another vintage envelope that I made. Vintage book page. I love that lace. There's that beautiful page. Some index paper. No, index paper. Ledger paper, guys. Chapter 1. Another tuck spot. Look at these cards, guys. I need to scan these. And, because these are the 1900s, I think. They're the, I don't know if they're the 1900s. But they're all numbered. 113. Oh, no, they're all the same. I thought they were numbered. Anyway, I got 4 of them. And they said they were antiques when I bought them. I bought them off a group in Facebook. Here's a Christmas greeting card. 1960s. I love the colours of these because it blends in. Not that I don't mind white, because I actually do work well with white. Chapter 1. And we've gotten to the end of our journal, guys. All the digitals were chapter 1. That's that beautiful. That's not. That's Sharon Hurst. I love it. And then here There's another little flippy outer with lots of little tuck spots and little journal cards. And there's that beautiful journal. So what I'll do tomorrow is I've got the never-ending journals there, and we're going to go through that and pick some artwork that's on there that we're going to utilise for our 100-day project. I'm going to show you how to make some things. Oh, there's that. So look at that. Isn't she cute? So we've transformed that page. It's no longer a blank page. It's actually a gorgeous page. I really would have sewn around her, but doesn't matter. It's still going to look good. So guys, thank you for everything. I hope you have a lovely day. Thanks for understanding that I've got a bit of an issue at the moment with feeling not too well. Also, remember, guys, when you do these, you can actually use stamps on these. Stamp them. You can actually make them by stamps, use cardstocks, whatever. But this is my day 6 of the 100-day project. I think it's day 6. I'm not sure. Could be day 5. But anyway, I'll write that down. Bye for now. Thank you, everybody. Bye.